They look exactly how I filled them in.
Got something to say, got something to say.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be about my eyebrows. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see. So I got microblading done today. This is how we're looking. So it's a little bit shiny right now because I do have some ointment on it. But I really love how they came out. This video is going to be about pretty much the entire process. I'm going to give you guys all the information, who I went to, how much it cost, and I posted on my Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions that you're curious about. So I'm also going to go through those questions and answer those. So pretty much the person that I also vlogged, so I am going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer the questions first, like the core questions first, and then the remainder of the video will be the vlog and everything that I captured during the process. So to start off, I don't think many of you guys know this, but I've had microblading done 2 years ago, so 2018. I went this time around I went to a different person, but 2 years ago when I got it done, I think I paid $600 if I'm not mistaken, and I got the microblading done. At the time I was happy with it. Where microblading was as an art, I guess you can say, 2 years ago it was okay, like it sufficed, like it was good enough. But now as time progressed, and I've come across a lot of better like work that I like better, I guess you could say. When I look back, I wouldn't go back to that person and get it done again, if that makes sense. Like I like who I chose this time around. But yeah, so pretty much microblading, if you don't know, microblading is pretty much it's almost like a minor tattoo, if that makes sense. It's not as permanent as a tattoo, but essentially you are scratching the skin and depositing ink and pigment into the skin. So I'm assuming, when I think about it, essentially you're scratching the epidermis of the skin to deposit pigment in there. So it's not as long wear, as it's not going to last forever like a tattoo, but it lasts quite some time. So usually they say microblading lasts about a year, maybe a year and a half, but you also want to take into consideration a few different things. So you want to take into consideration your skin type. If you are more oily, of course you're going to push pigment through a lot quicker and it may not last as long. If you use a lot of acids in your skincare, such as salicylic acid, glycolic acid, any exfoliating acids is going to remove the pigment a lot quicker. Usually microblading works best for drier skin, does really well. They usually are able to it'll last longer. It usually lasts a bit longer for drier skin. I'm a combination, so I'm pretty oily in the T-zone, down the nose and the chin, pretty normal on the cheeks. So for me, I want to say it lasts almost 2 years. Yeah, because when I was looking, I'll see if I have any videos, some pictures from when I got microblading done the first time. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what my eyebrows look like before microblading. Hopefully I can find some pictures of how it looked earlier today before I got this done. So you guys can kind of get an idea of, you know, where I was and where I am now. So what was I saying? I feel like I could lose track of what I'm saying all the time. So I'm like leaning on my table like this. So I wanted to do this video completely vlog style, but it just didn't work out that way. So here we are. But so yeah, it lasts, I want to say, for me almost 2 years, because this morning when like I was getting ready, I washed my face, I could still see very faint strokes in my eyebrows. Not very vivid at all, but it was definitely, I could still see some of the microblading strokes very faintly. So yeah, so those are a few things to take into consideration. It should last you roughly a year and a half. For me, close to 2 years. As far as what's some other, let me actually start looking at the questions. There's some people that was asking, where did I go? So I went to, her Instagram is Inked by Chanel. I'll put her in the description box. She was amazing, so sweet, so knowledgeable. I had a really great I'm dropping stuff. I had a really good experience with her. I would highly recommend. Her work is phenomenal. The reason why I decided to go ahead with her was because her work was so consistent. Like literally every single, let me I'm gonna go to her page real quick because I want to see something. Her work is so consistent. She has over 700 pictures on her Instagram of her work, and it is consistent. Every single picture down the line is consistent. And that was the number one thing I was looking for in a new like microblading artist, is someone who has consistent work where it looks, everyone, all skin colors, all ages, like the work looked good. So when I found her, I was just like so impressed. I was so blown away, and I decided to go ahead and book an appointment with her. So I reached out to her, I want to say I reached out to her 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. It was a while, and she was booked. Like she was booked out. I remember her saying like, yeah, I'm only available mid-November. So I'm like, what is your earliest appointment? She told me November 7th. I was looking for the 16th, but she was like the 17th is the only appointment she has available. So I went ahead and booked with her, and that was that. So I didn't have to put a deposit down or anything like that. She just I asked for the pricing. So she does microblading as well as combo brows. So I could kind of get into that in a little bit. But I just told her what I was interested in. She asked for my name, my number, and we confirmed on a day and a time. She didn't reach out to me until yesterday to just confirm that I was still going to be able to make it. And yeah, so pretty much she charges $550 for microblading alone. So microblading is the actual strokes. So it's the actual slicing of the skin to deposit the color in there, in the skin, in the wound, in the cut. And combo is pretty much shading. So the shading process is pretty much, she uses like a tattoo gun. It kind of looks like a tattoo gun, and she basically scratches the eyebrows to fill in behind my real eyebrow hairs as well as the microblading strokes. So that's why I have more of a fuller look than traditional microblading, which is just really strokes of eyebrow hair strokes. So combo brows is $650, so it's $100 more than normal microblading. 2 years ago when I did microblading, I only did microblading, and that was another thing that I wasn't super I feel like I wasn't satisfied because I didn't have a full look. It wasn't as full as I would want it to look, and that's why this time around I went ahead and did combo, because I know I want a more full brow. Like if I'm gonna pay hundreds of dollars to enhance my eyebrow, I want it to be as full as I want it to be. So I went ahead and booked combo. So yeah, so I did combo. It was $650. Yeah, her Instagram is Inked by Chanel. Let me look at some more of the questions so I can answer. Okay, so who did you go to? How much was it? So yeah, $650. Inked by Chanel is her Instagram. Are you still gonna fill in your brows? I'll probably fill in my eyebrows a little bit. Oh, that's another thing. So you actually, I can't, well, you too, if you get it done, you can't wet your eyebrows or wear makeup for 2 weeks. So you want to take that into consideration. She did provide these like shields for me. So I kind of put them, and she said to only use this if I'm washing my hair, which I have a silk press appointment tomorrow. So I'm going to bring this along with me. And you kind of just attach it to your forehead, and it creates a shield, like a brim, to ensure water doesn't get onto your eyebrows. This is pretty much an open wound. You don't want to get water in there. It can cause an infection. Water carries bacteria, and you don't want that to happen. So I'm definitely going to bring this tomorrow for my hair appointment because I don't want to get my eyebrows wet. But to answer the question, are you going to fill in your eyebrows? I might fill in a little bit. Like, I usually like my arch to be, I don't really like much of an arch, so I might fill in a little bit there, but by the looks of it, I don't think I really need to fill in much. Another thing I want to mention is that a touch-up is mandatory. I mean, I don't want to say mandatory because nobody can make you do something and spend more money, but it is strongly suggested that you get a touch-up in a month and a half to 3 months. So I'm gonna book an appointment with her again early February for a touch-up, and a touch-up is $150. So yeah, I might fill in my eyebrows a little bit, not much. The healing and peeling process. So yeah, in a few days, this is gonna harden and it is gonna create scabs, just like a cut. Like if you were to like cut yourself, scrape your skin, you get a scab. So the pigment is gonna get very dark. So my eyebrows are gonna get very, very dark. They are gonna peel off. The color is gonna become very, very light. And as the days progress, the color is gonna set in and it's gonna become a little bit more vivid and visible. So because I've already gone through this process more or less, I kind of know what to expect. And that's pretty much the timeline and how things will work out. Who did you go to for microblading? So I already said that. Was it painful? Yes, it was very painful. So I loved my experience. I loved Chanel. I love her work. But the only thing I can say is she doesn't, and to be fair, I didn't ask. I just went ahead with the flow, but she did not provide numbing for the microblading portion. So the actual scraping, slicing of the skin, the first portion, the microblading portion, she did not provide numbing. Whereas the first place I went to, she did provide numbing, a topical numbing cream that she put on. She let it sit on for about 10 minutes and then wiped it off. This time around, this Chanel, she did not provide numbing. She actually provided me 2 balls and she put them in my hands, and it was for me to like squeeze when it hurts. So it really hurts. And if you know me, I have a very high pain tolerance. Like all my friends, like I could take pain, like Brazilians, threading, laser. Like I could take all that pain. Like I just be laying there so stiff. When I used to get Brazilians, they're like, are you okay? Like you're so stiff, you're not even making a sound. And like I can take pain. Like trust me, I could take pain. But this shit hurt. I can't even lie. It hurt. Like my eyes were tearing up. My eyes were watering. It was painful. It hurt. It feels like cat scratches. Like a cat just keeps scratching you. I can't lie. It is kind of, it didn't take that long, but it hurt. Like I'm not gonna lie. It is painful. The shading portion didn't hurt as much because for some reason before she did the shading, she did numbing. She put like a numbing cream on, and I left it on like the gel, like ointment, numbing ointment on for like a few minutes, and then she started the shading process, which by then, going through all those slice and dicing of my forehead, my skin was already so sore and so numb that the shading wouldn't have hurt anyways. And when you get a tattoo, the shading never hurts. It's really like the outline. I feel like that hurts the most when you get tattoos. But yeah, so it was painful. I'm not gonna lie, it's pain. And if I say it's painful, it is painful because, bro, I can take pain. My pain tolerance is like crazy, but that shit hurt. Somebody asked again, how was it? How painful was it? Yes, it was very, very painful. How much did it cost and where did you go? Also, is anything you need to do after? So I answered those questions. So yes, so she did provide me this, I don't even know what it's called. It says Adipac. It is 0.90% sodium chloride solution. She provided that for me. So she wants me to apply it to a cotton round and clean it, like swipe across my eyebrows every hour. I have not done it yet, so I need to do this as soon as I finish this video. So yeah, so you have to do that. You also don't want to sleep on your face or on your side. You know how sometimes you sleep on your side, your face kind of like smush into the pillow. So, and I'm a side sleeper, so this is gonna be difficult, but I'm gonna try to sleep on my back, stay on my back, or I'm gonna like propped up my pillow where my face could kind of hang off the pillow, and the like pillow's behind my ear, sort of like, so I still have some support, but my face is like hanging off the pillow, just so I don't smush my face. Because what happens when you sleep on your face or you sleep on your side is the ends, like the tail of your eyebrows, it doesn't last as long. Like it fades, the ink fades more when you sleep on the side. So she mentioned that a lot of times when people come for their touch up, they have no tail, and it's because of the way they sleep. So I want to be very mindful of that. Also, you know, make sure you're using your hands are clean whenever you touch your face. Again, like I said, it is essentially like an open wound. You don't want to get it infected. So I'm gonna make sure I clean it every hour. I'm probably gonna have some left over for tomorrow, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow as well. And yeah, how did it come out? So you guys see how it came out. I've seen some good and bad reviews on it. Is it bad for people with sensitive skin? I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. I can't say, like, I couldn't really say. I'm not like a dermatologist. I mean, I know about skin because I work in skincare, but I mean, I would say it could probably, I don't know. I would consult with the microblading artist first before you just pay. Well, you pay after anyways, but before, like, you should consult with someone who does microblading. I think that they'll give you a better answer than I can. I would assume your healing process would be, I'm assuming you might still be able to get it done, but your healing process will probably take a little bit longer. You will probably be a little bit more swollen, or a little bit more red for longer. That's what I'm assuming, but I would definitely consult with an artist first. Did it hurt? Yes. Did it hurt? Yes. Does it completely fade, or will it fade like a tattoo? So yes, it does fade. As time progresses, it does fade, but because you are essentially damaging the skin, that pigment still kind of stays in the skin. Because although it's been a little over 2 years now that I think about it, from the first time I got it done, I still was able to see the strokes. It wasn't like a vivid, dark, like hair like stroke, but it was definitely still there. Like I would like use my finger to brush through my hairs, and I could see it through the hair. So it does fade. It doesn't last forever, but it will fade. So the price, I told you guys, $650 was the price I paid. And of course you want to give a tip because, you know, she was really nice. How long does it last? So yeah, it's most artists say it lasts about a year and a half. But for me, I feel like when I did just microblading, it lasts almost 2 years. Now that I did the combination of microblading and shading, it may last me a bit longer than 2 years, to be honest. How long was the experience? So I think altogether, I want to say maybe it took like an hour and a half. She was, and I'm gonna put in all the footage. Like she was so, like, she was really on top of it. She wanted to make sure that my eyebrows were like even. Like she put on, I don't think I got a video footage of, it's kind of like this, it looks like a ruler, and it sticks down on your forehead, and it helps her be able to like make sure that your eyebrows are gonna be completely even. And she put that on, and like she took her time. Like she had me stand up. I had to stare in her eyes. It was so awkward. She had me stand up. She looked at me from afar. She had me look. Like she really wanted to make sure that my eyebrows was gonna be even before she actually started the process. So that alone that took some time, because she genuinely wanted to make sure that it was even. But altogether, I want to say I was there for maybe an hour, close to an hour and a half, maybe hour 15 was the process all together. So that's including her mapping out the eyebrows, doing the microblading, doing the shading, you know, and all the little bit of time in between then. So yeah, and then everyone else asks pretty much the same questions. Was it painful? How much was it? And how long does it last? So I pretty much covered all the questions that everyone was asking. So I hope this video was very helpful. I'm gonna go ahead and have you guys just watch all the vlog footage that I had. I hope this method of video is okay, like with me sitting down kind of talking, giving you all the information first and then the vlog after. I hope that works. But yeah, so continue watching, guys, and thank you so much for your support. I can't believe, like, even when I'm not, like, I haven't uploaded videos, and like there was a period where I didn't upload videos in a few weeks, and I was still getting people that were subscribed and like still subscribing, and I was really excited about that. So thank you guys so much. And I didn't want to jump the gun, but I actually really want to do a giveaway. I don't know why, and I don't even have that much subscribers, but I just really want to do a giveaway. So I'm trying to figure out when I get to what threshold of what can I say this word? Threshold of subscribers do I want to do a giveaway. So it's gonna be like makeup, perfume. You guys know I love perfume. So perfume, okay, it'll be a pretty good giveaway. So I don't know if I want to do it at 600. Like ideally I should do it at 1,000 subscribers, but I honestly just want to do it before then. But I don't know. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the people who always share my videos. I really appreciate it. You guys have no idea. So yeah, please keep watching.
You don't need no filters. You my rocket, you my perfect picture. Baby, you know I'm tryna kick it with ya. Ain't gotta wait till it gets dark. We can 106 and Park. You be my rock, I be your big ticket. I'm tryna show you off. I'm tryna flaunt you. I'm obsessed with ya, baby, I want you. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. Show you how we do it. I put our love on a billboard. So you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I gotta jump out of a window. If you call me, you call me. Touch your name on my neck, I promise. Girl, I swear I'm obsessed. Whatever you want, girl, it's no problem. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you.
So I'm here, I rushed here, I got lost. I am directionally challenged. People don't know this, but I am very directionally challenged. So I got here on time, but she's not here yet. So I'm just standing outside waiting for her to arrive. And yeah, so we're here.
My wallet fly you all across the map. Oh yeah. Rock solid, yeah, you know I'm gon' support you. Anything you want, girl, I'ma spoil you. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. We show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard. So you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I gotta jump out of a window. If you call me, jump out of a window. Touch your name on my neck, I promise. Girl, I swear I'm obsessed. Whatever you want, girl, it's no problem. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you. You don't need no filters. You my rocket, you my perfect picture. Baby, you know I'm tryna kick it with ya. Ain't gotta wait till it gets dark. We can 106 and Park. You be my rock, I be your big ticket. I'm tryna show you off. I'm tryna flaunt you. I'm obsessed with ya, baby, I want you. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. Show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard. So you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. I gotta jump out of a window. If you call me, you call me. Think I might always be so hypnotic. Where you got my heart trap, trap, trap. Take my wallet, fly you all across the map, map, map. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rock solid, yeah, you know I'm gon' support ya. Anything you want, girl, I'ma spoil ya. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. We'll show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. Jump out of a window if you call. I'll jump out of a window. Touch your name on my neck, I promise. Girl, I swear I'm obsessed. Whatever you want, girl, it's no problem. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you. You don't need no filters. You my rocket, you my perfect picture. Baby, you know I'm tryna kick it with ya. Ain't gotta wait till it gets dark. We can 106 and Park. You be my rock, I be your big ticket. I'm tryna show you off. I'm tryna flaunt you. I'm obsessed with ya, baby, I want you. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. Show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. Jump out of a window if you call me. Touch your name on my neck, I promise. Girl, I swear I'm obsessed. Whatever you want, girl, it's no problem. Your love's my drug and I'm obsessed with you. You got a hold on me, where you controlling me. Think I might always be so hypnotic. Where you got my heart trap, trap, trap. Take my wallet, fly you all across the map, map, map. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Rock solid, yeah, you know I'm gon' support ya. Anything you want, girl, I'ma spoil ya. Let them watch ya. Tell them they can tune in. We'll show you how we do this. I put our love on a billboard, so you just need to look out your window. Show the whole city I'm all yours. Let me put us on display. I'll shout it from the rooftops. Jump out of a window if you call. I'll jump out of a window. Touch your name on my neck, I promise.
They look so good. They look exactly how I filled them in. They look so good.
So I kept some baby hairs like here,
Yeah.
like just to like blend it in.
They look so good.
Look in the mirror.
So they are all done. They look so good. I had to take my bun out because she kept bumping into my bun, but it looks so good.